Guys, SharkBlox here. Welcome back to another video of using cheap items to make them look like expensive limited items. I've made a few of these in the past, and if you guys haven't seen the previous videos, some of them are really good, and some of these cheap items that we make really look like the limited item, and obviously the price is like 100% cheaper. These things can be so cheap, and the limited items and accessories are normally like in the hundreds of thousands of Robux. Well, in this video, we've got a few more suggestions. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make many more videos like these. I think we've covered most of them, and not many new limiteds are coming out. New UGC stuff is coming out, so hopefully we can make some more in the future, but these types of videos are always interesting. Okay, so the first suggestion is from Trashed over on my Discord server. He said, SharkBlox, if you use the ROBLOX face braces and then the UGC item called Golden Grill, you can get a replica of the Golden Bling braces face for ROBLOX for cheap. So this is the face he's talking about. This one is currently 2,000 Robux, which is pretty expensive for a face, and what we're going to do is recreate the cheap version. So what we're going to do is go over to the avatar shop. We need to go onto body parts and faces, and we just need to type in braces again. So we're just going to search for braces, and we need to get one. Oh, it's only 12 Robux. That's actually a lot cheaper than I expected. So once we've got this, we want to go back to the avatar shop, and we actually want to search for a UGC item called Golden Grill. So what we're going to do to find this, we're just going to go on community creations, all creations, and if we just type in golden, it should actually appear. So let's just have a look for it. It's the Golden Grill right here. What we're going to do is we're going to combine the braces face and the Golden Grill together, and apparently it's going to look like a pretty good replica. So inside of body and face, what we're going to do, we're going to equip braces, and then we're going to go into clothing and face, and we need to equip the Golden Grill. Now, what does this look like? To be honest, I haven't tested it yet, but let's have a look now and see how good it looks. And to be honest, it's okay. It is pretty good. I'm not going to lie, I think the limited one is a bit better. Obviously, if we have a look at the limited one, this one kind of looks like more yellow teeth, but yeah, it does look quite funny. So the next item that we're going to replicate is the Void Star. This is a very expensive limited item. This is very rare, and a lot of people would love to have this on their account. Currently, this is over 200,000 Robux, which is an insane amount. I guess this is around $2,000, which again is insane for a Roblox hat. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a hat called the Spiked Dark Rose Crown to actually recreate this. Now, if you guys want to search for it, just go ahead and search for that on the UGC catalog. This is actually a UGC item made by Jazzy. So this one is only 65 Robux. So yeah, think about it, 200k or 65 Robux. Obviously this one right here is a heck of a lot cheaper, and this is what the Void Star looks like on your character. So then it looks pretty cool, right? And this is what the Spiked Dark Rose Crown looks like on your character. Now you're probably thinking, Shark, what the heck? There is quite a big difference between each one. Well, the weird thing about these hats is when you equip your items, so maybe like your hair, some other accessories, that sort of thing, it will actually start to look a bit better. So let's equip the hair, and now you can see that it really does like replicate the Void Star. I honestly think this is the best way of getting a Void Star for cheap, and I have to admit that does look pretty cool on my character. So if you guys want a cheap Void Star, it's as easy as that. All you have to do is search for the Spiked Dark Rose Crown and simply just wear it on your character. So the next limited item that we are going to try and recreate is the Fiery Horns of the Netherworld. This is a really cool limited item, 80,000 Robux, very expensive, and I think on the ROBLOX avatar it actually looks insane. Now you guys can't see it, but there is normally like fire coming out of your avatar's head, and it looks really cool when you wear this in games. Well, we can sort of recreate this for cheap, and the recreation does actually look pretty good. So on the catalog, we need to go into community creations, and we actually need to search for something called the Crusader Horns. Now once you search for it, it should be the first one. This one right here for 75 Robux. Now it's pretty cheap if you think about it. The normal one is 80k, so look at that. It looks pretty good already. And we actually need to get some fire. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the avatar shop, and what we need to do is get something called the Flaming Mohawk. So if you just type in Mohawk, just like this, it should actually come up, and it's the one with fire coming out of it. So there you go, the Flaming Mohawk. Now this is what gives us the fire. So if you wear both of these together, it should actually look pretty cool, and I'm going to show you guys what this one looks like in a game. Now I don't actually own this yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy it, and let's go and equip both of these items onto our character, and then we can get a cheap version of the Fiery Horns. So obviously just make sure we've got our Crusader horns equipped. You might see they're like floating off your avatar's head. I would recommend wearing a hat or some hair to go with it. Let's put this on. And actually one of the best things to wear to kind of cover up the hair, if you guys don't like the look of the mohawk, you can actually wear some stuff just to, you know, cover it up or something like that. Or just like a bucket. If you guys have got one of those limited buckets, it does actually go pretty well. Let's see if I've got one in my inventory. I can't remember if I traded them away or maybe I've still got one. Let's just have a quick look. Do I have one? Jesus Christ, how much scrolling? Oh, I've actually got one left. That's brilliant. So let's wear this and we can see what this looks like inside of a game. Now I have to admit, the nice thing about this combination is even if you don't really like the hair, it still blends in with the flames really well, and especially if you've got some kind of bucket, you can even use the cheap one for 1000. But yeah, you don't have to use a bucket if you don't want to, and altogether, obviously it's not going to be 80,000 Robux, so it's a lot cheaper than the real thing, and it could even look a bit better, to be honest. I do like this. With the bucket, it's actually a really nice combination, and if I move around, you guys can see the fire particles. So fire particles for 500 Robux, I don't think that's too bad. Okay, so the next one is suggested by Sean. Now, I wasn't sure to add this to the video because you don't really have to create anything, but it is quite funny. So he said, SharkBlox, the green troll angry zombie can be replaced with angry zombie because it looks almost the same. Obviously, the limited one is very expensive and the normal one is very cheap. So let's go and check this out on the Roblox catalog. So to find these items, all we have to do is type in angry zombie, and then we're just going to go ahead and search for it, and it's this one right here and this one right here. So as you can see, they look exactly the same. Why is one 7,000 and one 200? Let's go ahead and open them up in tabs. So this one is the limited one. As you can see, this is what it looks like on the character, and this is going for 7,000 Robux. And then this one is the cheap normal one, and this one is going for 200 Robux. Now you guys might have noticed already the difference, and it's basically the mouth. As you can see, this one has black slime, and if you look at this one, it actually has green slime. Now it's really interesting to switch between these. You can see that this one has lower quality. This one, the quality is improved, but the eyes are a bit smaller. To be honest, I probably prefer the cheaper one. I don't know why, it just looks a bit more like, you know, lower quality, kind of looks like more like a zombie face with like the slime and stuff. I'm not too bothered about the green slime. I think as black it looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's really interesting. Really unique item, to be fair. For there to be like a one like this for like 7k, and then there's literally one that's exactly the same for 200. I honestly think people are just going to go for the 200 one. I mean, does this even sell? It does sell a bit. I'm not trying to lower the price or anything, but yeah, I think this one is probably a lot cooler anyway. And before I finish this video, I just want to let you guys know that I'm still doing trades on Roblox, and if you guys would like to get a rare unique item, all you have to do is go over to my Roblox profile. You have to click the three dots up here, click follow, and then you'll actually be able to click it again and send me a trade. Keep in mind, you must have Roblox Premium for sending trades, and if you guys want to buy it, if you guys could use my star code, it's just SharkBlox, that would actually be really cool. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over to money, and let's get trading with you guys. So what we're going to do is going to go and trade items right here, and let's accept some trades. So I'm not going to rip myself off too bad, but let's just scroll through a few and let's see if you guys have got any interesting items. Something like this, I'll 100% give you that stuff for a commando. Actually, that's not too bad. Actually, that's quite a good trade for me, so yeah, thanks for sending that. Blue snipers, I'll see. I don't want to rip myself off too bad. I mean, I will when I dev-ec this Robux, you know, I'll give all this stuff away. But yeah, let's just see what I've got to trade. Definitely accept this one. Let's just have a look. Bucket. Have I only got one bucket left? I might actually only have one bucket. Let's just accept this trade as well. Let's see what else we've got. Yes, I will accept this. So yeah, like I said, you guys can send me a trade, and the chances are I will probably accept if it's reasonable. I need to check how many buckets I have left because everyone wants one. I'll give one away in a second. Alright, we'll give you a bucket since you're offering me something that I've never actually owned before. So, did that go through? Okay, I think it goes through. Sometimes if you send me a trade and it doesn't quite go through, maybe it's because I've already traded the item and given it to someone else. You know, that sometimes happens. What I'm thinking of doing is doing a few more trading videos as well. Maybe videos are entirely based on trading where I just give you guys stuff. That's coming up in the future, I guess, and that might be interesting to see how it works out. But yeah guys, I guess that is it for this video. If you guys want more of these videos, hopefully there's going to be some more to come in the future. Obviously what I have to do is just wait for more like UGC hats and stuff to come out, because then I've got more stuff like that to actually make content like this about. You know, if I wait for these items to come out, then I should be able to bring out more videos just like this one. But like I said guys, make sure to send me a trade, and you can trade your ugly violin for something cool and I will probably accept it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.